to IMHO. I'm Kelcey. That's Lang. And today we have some opinions about some stuff. Lang, are you ready to talk NBA?
I've missed the NBA.
I know.
It's been gone, but it's coming back.
The schedule is being released this week.
Yeah.
Or it has been released, depending on when you're watching this. But we are talking matchups that we're looking forward to in the 2022-2023 season. How many do you have?
I got 3 matchups that I'm kind of looking forward to.
Okay.
What about yourself?
Mine are a little fiery. So
all right, I like it. Got a little spice.
Yeah, give me yours.
I'll give you one of mine. My first one, a lot of people talked about the Grizzlies and the Warriors playing again.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see the Grizzlies play the Minnesota Timberwolves. The T-Wolves and the Grizzlies had a great playoff series. T-Wolves blew a lot of big leads in that series. And then they went all in the offseason. And for a team that had a lot of youth and needed some stuff, they went and got a guy who doesn't really fit in the playoffs, Rudy Gobert. So it's going to be interesting to see how that fits. And they have a great center, Karl Anthony Towns, and now I guess he's not going to play center.
In the playoffs.
Well, he doesn't play. He can't play in the playoffs. So it'll be interesting to see what happens with that. But that's my first matchup is Memphis against Minnesota. I'm ready for the rematch of the postseason.
All right. My first one has to do with Orlando. And now I feel like a lot of people would be like, hey, I'd love to see Orlando versus OKC, the number 1 draft versus the number 2 draft. But I could care less about that. What I want to see Orlando play is the Spurs.
Oh.
Because Paolo Banchero and DeJounte Murray have some serious off-court beef.
Hold on. DeJounte Murray got traded.
To who?
The Atlanta Hawks. Number 1 on my
IMHO, baby.
Number 1 on my list, Atlanta versus Orlando.
Forget
Yeah.
the Spurs. When did he get traded?
A couple of weeks ago.
Cool. Well, off season. The Atlanta Hawks versus
The Magic.
Orlando
Yeah.
is going to be fire.
I mean, I thought
DeJounte Murray in red?
Like you said,
I don't like it.
Orlando against OKC, Holmgren against Paolo, or even like Jabari Smith, right? Like that'd be interesting to watch that matchup too. But for some reason, DeJounte Murray's he's gotten real spicy since he got traded.
Who did he get traded for?
A bunch of draft picks and stuff. So I mean, it's going to be a DeJounte Murray, Trae Young backcourt for the Hawks, which should fit well.
Yeah, that's kind of fire.
Got a defender and a guy who can play off ball with Trae Young. But yeah, I don't know why.
I want to see the Grizzlies play Atlanta now.
I don't know why. Like they since the trade happened, DeJounte Murray's been real spicy.
Yeah.
So I'm excited to see him play against Paolo Banchero.
Yeah.
So
he's been having too many spicy wings.
So that's on
Magic City.
Yeah, maybe you got the the lemon pepper wet. I got the other matchup that I have. Mm-hmm. It's not really a specific matchup. It's the Brooklyn Nets versus anyone.
Wait, I dead ass have the Brooklyn Nets versus Boston versus Golden State.
Yeah, I'll take those. I Philly, anybody. Mm-hmm. I don't care who it is. I just want to see Brooklyn play because we haven't seen Ben Simmons play in 2 years now. We haven't seen Kyrie play regularly. We don't know if Kyrie's going to be on the Brooklyn Nets. We don't know if Kevin Durant's going to be on the Brooklyn Nets. Like
he did come out and say that he's not retiring.
Sure. But we don't know if he's going to play on the Nets or not. Mm-hmm. So I just want to see the Nets play and see what's going on, what this team is, what it looks like, who's on the Nets, and I don't care who it's against.
Yeah, the Nets do have so many storylines. Like it's Ben Simmons coming back. I always love Kyrie versus Boston. Yeah. I always love KD versus Golden State. So you're right. I would just watch that team play anybody.
Yeah. So that's the end of my list. You got anybody else?
Yeah. Dallas versus Phoenix.
Ooh.
I feel like the first time that they play, it is also going to be super fiery because they got embarrassed.
Yeah.
Like that was an embarrassing end to their season last year. And so I think Phoenix comes out with revenge on their mind.
Probably. Yeah. And for the Suns.
Unless everyone got traded, and I don't know who's on Phoenix anymore either.
No, I think it's all the same. I mean, but for the Suns, everyone, I think 2 years ago, we thought, oh, this is it. This is a contending team now, and I don't know. Maybe they're not. I don't know.
Or maybe they are, and they come back and prove it against Dallas whenever that game may be.
True.
Oh, I can't wait for the season to start. Okay, that's me. I obviously don't know anyone on any team. Thanks for watching our opinion. Lang, Kelcey, we'll see you guys next week.